Alright, hello everybody. I got a new camera. We are back. Welcome to the 2025 season. My first broadcast. I had to miss last week because I was working and had family matters to attend to. But this week, because it's Monday night, I'm good to go. Oh, I did not know the volume on my phone was up. Sorry, you might hear that for a second. Okay, oops. Alright, where are we at here? The Gamecast is up. I remember I had this set up last year to where I could listen to the game and stream. I don't know how I'm going to do that. I didn't get that set up. I didn't even think about that. I think last year I might have ran it off my computer. And, yeah, that's what I did. Hold on, so... I guess we'll just do it old school way tonight. We'll just keep the audio off, I guess, on the TV and just do it that way. Next week, I remember how I did it. I ran the stream off my computer and I just muted the desktop audio so that way you guys don't hear anything except for my voice. That's what I should have done. Did not think of that, but I'll do that next week. Or I'll do it at halftime. At halftime, when I go grab a sandwich or something like that, when we take our 5-minute break, I'll switch it over to this so that way I have my headphones on and that way I can hear what's happening in the game. We'll just have to guess what's happening with fouls if there's fouls. Got the Bucs jersey on tonight. We got Mike Evans. Excited to see what we can do. We won last week by the skin of our teeth. Got really lucky. Younghoe Koo missing the kick at the end to tie it. Falcons got a new kicker, and as we all saw last night, he proved to himself, or proved to everybody, that he is the new kicker in Atlanta. So Atlanta now has a new kicker. He went 5 for 5 last night. Made some far kicks. So he proved himself to be the new kicker in Atlanta. So that's dangerous for us. But we'll just have to see. I'm going to try to adjust the camera just a bit. I got a new webcam. Doesn't seem like it's too bad. It was a little flimsy when I got it out of the box. Seemed a little cheap. Oh, wait, what? Oh, God, that's my headphones. Hold on, wait, the ad from stupid Chick-fil-A. Too much audio. I have my headphones hooked up because, obviously gaming and, iRacing. Okay, well, don't need to hear Chick-fil-A commercials. I don't need that, copyright on my head. I don't know if they'd copyright me. I'm advertising their stuff for them on my stuff, on my channel. Alright, Bucs kick off. Texans take it out from right about the, end zone to the 20, big hole. All the way out to the 35, 36 yard line. He just bounced out to the right. There was no one there. Ran it up the field for about 20 yards. 15 yards from the 20-yard line. Now they're into about the 35, 36 yard line of their side of the field. C.J. Stroud takes the field. After 1 week, he has 188 yards on the season, 1 interception. Stroud and Texans set up under center, I formation. Stroud takes the ball, looks to pass out to the left, overthrows the receiver Collins just out of his hands, out of his reach. 2nd and 10, Bucs and Texans now underway. I hear a fire truck outside my house. Please don't be coming here. Alright, they're going through the rosters now. Welcome everybody to the stream. Appreciate everybody joining us. We got a fun game tonight. Tampa is got a tough opponent. We've only beat them 1 time out of the 6 times we played them. This is going to make number 7. From shotgun, passes it up the middle to number 19. Number 19 breaks a tackle and then gets tackled just short of the line. They might give it to him. They might say he broke the plane, but yeah, 3rd and 1. I was going to say his knee or shin hit the ground. So 3rd and 1. Houston from shotgun formation made a good pass, broke a tackle, got it to 1 yard from the first down. Bucs are going to have to make a good play here and tackle them at least a couple yards behind the line of scrimmage if they want to stop them, because if they hold them to a 4th and 1 or 4th and inches, they'll go for it. I formation. Stroud's under shotgun. Stroud takes the snap, hands it off, and he's met right away. And push back. I don't think he got it. They say they might say they're saying he got it. That's bullshit. They're saying he got it. Oh, that's bullshit. He got met right behind the line of scrimmage, and yes, he did get a second wind and did try to get an extra yard out of it, but he got back to the line of scrimmage. But I know it's all relative because they say the blue line's not actually what it is, but oh, that's crap. They gave it to them. I don't think that he got it, but I want to see what the side judge saw. They said Chubb got it, but I don't see how. Oh, yeah. It was quick. He just poked his head in the ball over and then got pulled back. Hand off to Chubb, and Chubb gets met instantly in loss of 2 or 3 yards from a handoff. I didn't see what formation. It looks like Lewis Reddick is on the tackle. Calais Cansey got in the backfield as well. I formation handoff to Chubb. Looks like it was broken up immediately by Cansey. And then Reddick was right there with, looks like Hall. No, I can't see. Oh, no, it's Dennis. When they zoom in like that, I can't tell who's going in to make the tackle. They zoomed in way too far. Shotgun formation, and he tosses out to a screen to Chubb. Chubb has got tons of yards. Broken tackles down to the 29-yard line of the Bucs. They went for the sack on Stroud. Stroud just baited them in and then just tossed it out to Chubb, who had 3 blockers there for him, and just took it out for 20, 30 yards. I mean, they all went after him. Nobody went after the running back. Just he had so many blockers. There was just nowhere to go for the Bucs. I was just poor on the offense or defensive line to get baited in on the screen pass. So now it's first down from the 29-yard line of the Bucs from shotgun formation. Stroud takes the ball. He's looking to throw. Throws it deep to the end zone. Caught by Nico Collins. Touchdown, Texans. It's a 29-yard pass, Hail Mary throw. And that was just a great catch. I don't know if he had his 1 foot in. It looks like it's a touchdown. It's a touchdown. He had the 1 foot when the ball hit his hand, and then the second foot hit, even though the first foot came up. So that'll be a touchdown. Unbelievable. Yeah, that's a touchdown. Yep. God dang it, dude. Our defense is so bad. I don't know why they're replaying it. I mean, he caught the ball. It's in his hand. He has 1 foot down, 2 foot down. It's right there. Excuse me. That's a touchdown all day. So I don't know why we're reviewing this so long. And they go to commercial break. But it's a touchdown. I don't know why they went to commercial break. It's a touchdown, so we're gonna have to wait and see what they call. But we know it's a touchdown, so see if the Gamecast updated it. That's a bummer. I don't like the new Gamecast. It used to be a green field. Now it's just a gray and white field. But I don't pay attention to this too much. I keep my stream settings up. So that way I don't get spoilers. I feel like the Bucs offense might not have a problem tonight. We'll have to wait and see, but I feel like our defense is going to get trashed. I mean, we've only been in the game for, 5 minutes? Not even? And we're not even 4 minutes in, and they already drove it downfield. And they got a big bomb pass to the end zone. So it looks like 6-0. I don't know if that's just updating or if they actually confirmed it and the commercials are just behind on my TV. So we'll just have to wait and see. But I feel like this is the tonight where the Bucks and Atlanta will get tied for the division. Although we'll have the division win, so that will keep us in first. But what difference does that make? This is one of the games that we need to win because I want to see our schedule coming up. I don't even remember our schedule. We play the Jets next, which that game we should win on paper. But then we play the freaking Eagles. The Seahawks can be tough. They just beat the Steelers. The 49ers, depending if Purdy plays or if Mac Jones shows up and plays good. Then the Lions. We just saw what they did to, the Bears. And, well, hey, Alan, respect your opinion, but, go Bucks. Whether win or lose, we'll still have first. Either way, we still got that win over you. But congratulations on finding a kicker. I'll give you that because I don't know what happened to Koo. He used to be really reliable, and I don't know what happened. Then we got our next. We don't play a division game for a while. I mean, we started with the Falcons. We don't play for a while to the Saints, and then we got the Patriots. Bills is gonna be tough. Rams can be tough. Cardinals, they're weird. Tough. Saints, Falcons. And then we just, oh my God, we finished the last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, last 5 weeks we play against division opponents and then the Dolphins. So they confirmed the touchdown. Texans now up 7-0. We'll see what Baker and the offense can do with the ball. I don't know what happened there. I mean, it looked like he just got beat and Nico made a great catch. I mean, McCollum, I don't know what McCollum's doing. He's just flailing around with his arms. He's like at least a full 5 or 6 feet away from Nico, not even close to where the ball is. It's a perfect throw. I mean, it's right where it needed to be, and Nico just got there perfectly. Well, it's a good touchdown. Yeah, but I mean, it's for now, dude. What's weird, though, is, like, I just looked at our schedule, and, like, I thought we played you guys again. Like, usually we would play you guys or one of our division opponents, like, right about here. And we play 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 games before our next division. And then we don't play you guys all the way again till almost Christmas, which is insane. I feel like we used to play you guys, like, once in the beginning and then, like, once either in the middle or at the end, and I don't know why we're all at the end this year, but I'll be going. Wait, am I playing? Do we have a home game against you guys? Wait, I gotta see this real quick. It says versus Falcons. Oh, okay, so it's home. Oh, I might go to that game, and it's on Prime, so that's a Thursday night. Oh man, we play on prime time against you guys on Thursday night. Oh, I might go to that game. I mean, that'll suck. I won't be able to stream, but I like to go to games. I've only been to one game in the last 5 years. I never got to go to the Brady games, which really I'm mad at myself for not going to at least see one Brady game. Never a big Brady fan, but I mean, you have to root for the guy when he comes to your team and wins you a Super Bowl, so. All right. Baker is alone in the backfield to start the drive. Okay, that's kind of weird. Okay, Bucky goes in motion now. That makes more sense. Shotgun formation. Baker takes the ball, looking to throw. He gets flushed out. He's running way wrong direction and just throws it away. Okay, this is going to be probably like the start last week. We need to get Bucky Irvin the ball. Yeah, I don't know what it is with lefties. Like, I don't know what it's with lefties. Like, everybody gives Michael Vick so much credit. I know you're a Falcons fan, but, like, I used to be a Vick fan until the whole dog incident happened. So I've never been a fan of him since that. And, I don't know. I mean, he was really fast, but I don't remember his arm too much. But Tua, handoff from shotgun to Rashad White, of all people, gets about 4 yards. Bucks now have a 3rd and 6 or a 3rd and 7. But I don't know what's wrong with Tua. He just doesn't have the accuracy. I mean, I can't tell if it's from the injuries, the concussions, or if he's just doesn't have it. I mean, to be fair, though, the Dolphins played a good game. It shouldn't have come down to what happened at the end. The Dolphins should have won that game. The kick return team should be able to... I know everybody likes the new kick return, at least the people I've talked to, but I don't know. It's kind of weird to me. I don't mind more kickoff returns, but I feel like he's going to lead to more touchdowns, which is going to make things weird. Shotgun formation from 3rd and 6. Baker looks to throw up the middle. Oh, to Mike Evans. Let's go. Big Mike. First down. Yeah, I like Mike. I like Matt Ryan, and again, I liked Michael Vick a lot. I was like his, and as a Bucs fan growing up as a kid, I really like Michael Vick. I just, as a dog lover and stuff, I can't forgive dog fighting. I'm just sorry. That's like some other crimes I don't want to say on camera right now on my channel, but it's just like that I don't agree with. So shotgun formation, Bucky in the backfield, Baker's looking to throw again, has a lot of time, throws it way deep to double coverage, almost picked. Oh my God, what was Baker doing right there? Almost picked by Al Shahir. I don't know why we're not just handing the ball off. I thought we were supposed to have a good run game, but whatever. It is what it is. Yeah, Matt Ryan. Who did they replace with Matt Ryan after he left? It's been such a blur. I can't remember what happened to Matt Ryan. I can't remember if Matt Ryan left or if they got someone new to hire him to take over for him. I can't remember who was a quarterback, honestly. It's been such a blur the last few years. Baker looks to throw from shotgun again. It's a wide open. Oh, he took a shot. Cade Otton caught it about 9 yards and took a shot. It wasn't head-to-head. He just lowered his shoulder, and Otton held on to it with both hands. But, my Lord, he took a shot. Yeah, Drake London's good, but I can't remember. See, I wasn't watching the game last night because if you guys watch my channel, I do iRacing, and I was doing a league race, and I tuned. Oh, that was shoulder pad right into the face mask. I mean, that was the hardest hit you could possibly take. I don't know how Otton held on to it. I don't know. Hand off to Bucky from pistol formation, and he gets about 5 or 6 yards. I don't know how. It said London fumbled the ball. I don't know what happened. He said he fumbled the ball, I think. But yeah, London has a chance. I think Penix is Penix. Oh my God, I can't see. I'm not even trying to make a joke. It just came out that way. Penix is not bad. I think it's just he's played like what total 6 games. I think. I mean, he just needs more time. I mean, he's played just slightly more than McCarthy, so it's like. We just got to give him a little more time. Baker looking to throw. Bucket's collapsing. Baker's just looking to run. Why did he throw it? Oh, he threw it to Shepard, his old college teammate, for a first down. I appreciate you guys joining the stream. This is the most people I've had. This is awesome. I love having you guys here. This is fun. I got a new camera now, so now I can finally start doing more streams. I'm going to get back to making videos and stuff. I just got to find more time with work. I make custom die-cast cars too. I'm going to make videos on how to make those so other people can make them and and do live streams, just real like fun. I'm going to do a bunch of fun stuff now that I got my camera back. Anyways, not going to talk about that for too long. Shotgun formation. Baker has a man go motion. Baker looks deep left. Mike Evans! The flag! Offensive pass interference, I bet. He threw it right in front. I bet it's offensive pass interference. I bet you Mike pushed off. Mike made a beautiful grab. Yep, they're doing an offensive pass interference on Mike Evans because he has a history of that. He has a hand on his back, and yeah, he did push off a little bit, but the guy slid. It was a perfect throw. It was a good grab by Mike Evans. He didn't even push him down. He had his hands on his back, and he just did about that. He didn't do a full extension or anything. And yeah, he had his hands on his back, but he didn't push him. 24 just kind of sold it because he slipped because the ball was behind him. Baker placed it perfectly on Evans' back shoulder. Oh, that was just... I mean, you call it a flag because, yes, he had his hands on his backs, but he didn't fully shove him. He just had his hands on his back, so that way if he backed back up into him, he could get him off of him. But, I mean, I get it. It was in front of the ref, so throw it. Handoff from shotgun to Bucky. Bucky has has a hole. He gets about 10 yards back to the line of scrimmage, so it's going to be a 2nd and 10 now. Well, not line of scrimmage, to the original line of scrimmage. So, Bucky finally getting some usage, because after week 1, that was rough. Not even looking at my computer. Yeah, I appreciate that, dude. Thank you. Yeah, I mean, I do a bunch of fun, cool things. you know, the Bucks. Everybody says the South sucks, but if you look at the South, it has a lot of young people. I mean, I'm not saying that young for the Panthers is good, but he's still young, but he's not that great. Baker from shotguns, looking, throws it deep. Caught by Miller. I don't even know who Miller is. It's not Scotty Miller anymore. But we got a Miller receiver again. It's not Scotty. Scotty went somewhere. I think Steelers? I don't know where Scotty went. Where did Scotty go? Someone want to help me with that one because I miss Scotty. He made that beautiful grab to get us to the Super Bowl. I know you probably hate that as a Falcons fan, but that's what we're here for. Fire the cannons. I should have like cannon sound effects. I know that's cheesy, but damn, I'm not like other streamers that has a whole bunch of like stuff. I don't even have a green screen. I just have collectibles and shit in my room, my office, whatever. It's just like, I don't know. I don't want to get that technical with it. I don't know why I keep looking at my phone. I got the chat right here. I got my Streamlabs up. I know I could probably use a free service, but I got Streamlabs because it's just, I don't know. I got it linked to where if you guys want to make a donation, you can click the link, but I don't ask for donations. You could buy merchandise, I think, off of it. I set it up for that. I also really only got it in case I wanted to get merchandise, like a mug with my logo on it. Technically, I guess I can get it from other places, but it's got overlays, and it used to have like a logo maker, which was cool because I wanted to use the logo maker to make other logos for things, and they took that away. So now I got to use other means to make logos now. But again, I didn't go to school for photo design, so I'm learning all this. I should just get Photoshop. I don't know why I don't. It's because... Oh, I know why. It's because I got to pay for all these streaming services to watch the freaking NFL. I guess I could watch it on a free site, but then I can't stream it to my TV because my TV for some reason doesn't work. It's a whole 9 yards thing. I'm not going to get into it. The old man talking about prices of streaming services is just how it is now, I guess. It sucks, though, because my family and stuff can't watch the game out there. They got to either watch me or, I don't know. Yes, I do, actually. I'm actually one of the few Bucks fans that were here before Brady, after Brady. And everybody gives us crap, but you know what? They say it's the worst division, but I'll take Super Bowl and 4 division titles after we had, I think, 18 years of terrible luck. I can't speak. I know it hurts as a Falcons fan. I really wanted you guys to win that Super Bowl. I don't want to bring that up. I don't rub that stuff on people's faces. It's just, we have had a lot more success, you know, even though we've had a lot of bad years. I'll still take the small wins. And 2 Super Bowls is more than most teams will ever have at the moment. I mean, like, look at the Browns. Like, I used to support the Browns when they had Baker. I've been a big Baker Mayfield. But they lost my respect when they went for Deshaun Watson. And they kind of cast him off to the side. Look what he's doing now. I literally almost said, yeah, I know it is, dude. It still is. And, you know, like, the biggest one that's inexcusable is not giving it to Marshawn Lynch. I know that has nothing to do with the Falcons, but not giving it to Marshawn Lynch with the Seahawks, that was inexcusable. Yeah, 28-3 is inexcusable. That's bad defense, but, like, the other one's an example of bad offense. I don't even remember what the final score of that game with the Falcons and the Patriots was at this point, because all people remember is 28-3. And again, I'm not trying to rub that in your face. We could talk about the years. Remember, hey, you might remember. I don't know how old you are, Alan, but you remember about 10 years ago when you guys beat the Bucks like 55-14 or something like that. I remember that. I remember that a lot because I was watching that at a bar when I was just in college. So I remember a lot of bad years. So I'll take small wins. All right, Stroud's looking to throw, but he's got tons of room to run, and there's a flag in the backfield, and the Bucs are pointing. I think one of the Bucs got taken out maybe by the knees trying to go for Stroud or something. I was looking at the computer and wasn't paying attention. Holding defense, okay, on Reddick. Okay. Okay, so you do remember it. So, like, I remember plenty of years where both our teams have had bad years. I think we went, like, 2-14 that year. What is Reddick... What? What is Reddick doing? He, like, hugged Nico Collins and then, like, did that and then went after Stroud, and they called a holding foul for that, which it was. But it's like, why'd you almost have to pick him up and move him? But whatever. Handoff to... Who is that? I don't know who that is. It wasn't Marks for the Texans. I'm sorry, I don't know every NFL player. I try to keep up between baseball, football, golf at this point because now the two different golf. There's so many new PGA golfers. NASCAR, 4 divisions of NASCAR that I watch. And other racing. I'm a big auto racing. Stroud looks to throw. Nowhere to go. Throws it out to Marks in the flat. Marks is gone. Just gone. All the way down to the 19 or 18 of the Bucs. I mean, it wasn't to the flat, but it was like a 3 or 4 yard out out to the sideline pass, and Marks just was wide open. No one was there. It was almost like a screen pass, but none of the blockers went with him because there was just no one there. Dude, I'm looking at it from behind Stroud. There's just no one there. Like, this defense is so bad. Like, this is why I love my Bucs. Like, it makes no sense. You can have a top 10 offense with all these weapons, especially when you get Tristan Wirfs back and Godwin back, but we can't do anything on defense. All right, I formation, handoff, and a big hole, and then gets about 7 or 3 down. Oh my God, Chubb gets about 7 or 8 yards to 2nd and 3 or 2. Oh man, this is tough to watch on defense. I mean, I have faith in my offense to do something with all the weapons we have. Baker will figure something out. He's good enough to improv a play, but our defense can't do anything. We haven't had a defense since 2020 when we got to the Super Bowl. All right, I formation now. Chubb's in the backfield. They hand off to Chubb, who goes left, big hole, then blocking enough to get 5 yards. I thought he was going to bounce around and maybe get the touchdown. Now they're inside the 10-yard line, but there is a flag. I don't know who it's going to be on. I don't know. They're filming a lot of Texans, so maybe it's on the Texans. Holding. Offense. We got a break. Thank you. All right, chat. They're in the red zone, deep in the red zone. They get a holding flag on 71 Howard for the Texans. Chubb comes off the field, so I don't know who takes his place. I don't know if it's Ungwale, who used to play for the Bucs. I'm pretty sure. I don't know too many guys with that name in the NFL. But no, it looks like Chubb went back on the field. Maybe he just went over to get... No, he's off the field. Marks is on the field now. Stroud's in shotgun formation with him with 2 men to his right, tight end, and a man to his left. Stroud now is 2nd and 12, takes the snap. He's looking to throw. Dumps it out to about 4 yards to the tight end, who catches it and is immediately tackled by Parrish after the catch, who was right there to meet him. Now it's a 3rd and 9, so they only got 3 yards out of that, actually. I thought it was about 4 yards. I don't know how they mark this. I mean, I'm looking at it, and it looks like he got 4 yards, but they mark it at 3rd and 9. But whatever. Helps the Bucs out an extra yard. All right, here we go. 39 with 3 minutes left. Yeah, no problem, man. No problem. I'm going to be here until the end of the game. Once I do these, I don't stop. Shotgun. Stroud looking to throw in the end zone. I was calling it before he even... Ball was even there. It's Jamal Dean in coverage, so if it's Jamal Dean in coverage, I have to say it's a touchdown before the ball's even at the receiver. It's Jamal Dean. So Bucs make a stop only because did Dean push him? I don't know. No, he kind of like grabbed his right arm, but he didn't push him. The tight end dove in the end zone, but the ball was just out of reach. He wasn't fast enough to get to where Stroud put it. 35-yard attempt by Fairbairn right down the middle. I mean, there was no doubt. Dude's money. Yeah, man. I mean, like I said, you're good when you come back. Whatever. I just hope it's a good game. I just don't want my Bucks to get spanked and or it's a dull game where it's like 7-10 the whole game or 6-7 the whole game, and then at the end the Bucks just make a bunch of mistakes, which I've seen happen too many times. I mean, we've had Josh Freeman as a quarterback. We've had some of the worst coaches in the football as our coaches. I could just keep going, but my brain's going blank. I literally named like 50 Bucks players before for some reason. They just started coming through my head. Now I can't think of any. I can't remember the quarterbacks from like 2006, 7 to like Freeman for some reason, because we didn't really have one. I think we had Sims, the son of the famous Sims quarterback, Phil Sims. I think Chris Sims, is it? I think he's an announcer now, or did announcing. He was a quarterback for us for a bit. I think we had Sean King, or no, Josh Johnson. And then I think we got Freeman. We had Freeman for a long time. Then we got Winston. And then we went to Brady. Which, that is still the most wild leap I will die on a hill and say it's the most wild leap ever. I mean, I still can't believe that happened. I was sitting here in my house, and I think my family in the other room, like, jumped because they got the news before I did, and I couldn't believe it. I thought they were just messing with me. I still don't know how to feel about it, because it's like I went from having to not supporting the guy to him having to be my quarterback, and then he won us a Super Bowl, so it's one of those things where it's like, what are you supposed to do? Support your team, that's what I do. Really, the only time I wouldn't support my team is if we had a quarterback or a player that was to the caliber of like Deshaun Watson. I guess I gotta turn up the lights in my room. It's starting to get dark now outside. It's a little better. Booker T is in the crowd, or at the game tonight. 2-time WWE Hall of Famer, WCW champion. All right. Texans kick off to the Bucks with a squib kick, which a lot of kickers are now doing because they're trying to get the ball in the end zone to try to do what the Oh my God! 19 just took a shot. He tried to hurdle a player that was that went for a dive at his knees, and he did. Is that Johnson? That's Johnson. That's helmet to helmet, dude. That's helmet to helmet. His helmet went right into his helmet. Like, that's helmet to helmet. That's targeting. I'm fine with hard football, but that's helmet. That's helmet to helmet. He hit him with his fucking helmet. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to get worked up, but I'm fine with hard hits, but that is textbook targeting. If that was college football, that would be a flag. I'm fine if it was his shoulder and it's a hard hit. But he lowered his helmet, and rules are rules. Like, what? Are you kidding me? Out pass from shotgun to Baker to Mike Evans again. Let's go. For about 5 or 6 yards. That was the most textbook flag I've ever seen in my life, and they did nothing about it. At least throw the flag. I feel like you should be able to at least throw a flag and be able to review it. Like, you can now we have like virtual measuring for the ball, which still it's dumb to me. At least if it's accurate, but it looks dumb on TV. I'm just confused. Can we not at least have a rule where you can at least look at a flag if you throw it and see if it was a real flag? Because stuff happens fast, and that was a flag. Or whatever. Hand off to Bucky. Bucky has a hole, and I don't know if he got tripped up or if he just kind of slid. He got about 2 or 3 yards. Now it's like a 3rd and 1 from like a 2nd and 4 or 5. I think he got 3 or 4 yards out of that. I'm just glad he's okay at least. I mean, he took a shot. I think he's like our smallest player, Johnson. Oh, great. Looks like we have a lineman hurt. That's just what we need. 67 is that go to key. Shotgun formation for the Bucs from 3rd and 2. Bucs take the ball. Baker looking to throw. Throws it perfectly to Mika Mbuka. First down for about little 3 yards. Out and stop. Catch and throw. Throw and catch. Can't do that in reverse. All right. I feel like I should have, I don't know, doing something. I'm just sitting here talking, but hey, I appreciate you guys joining me tonight. It's fun. Liking it. I like you guys coming out and joining. Shotgun formation from the Bucs, 33 and a half. Baker takes it, hands it off to Bucky. Bucky makes a jump. He gets about 3 or 4 yards, maybe 5. I don't know if he was down yet. He kind of got tackled and then rolled over, but I don't think his knee hit the ground until he got rolled over. So, yeah, they gave him 5 yards out of that. What looked like about 3. Gave him 5. All right. 50 seconds left in the first quarter. Bucs looking like they're going to need to make at least one more play before the end of the quarter. Baker from shotgun formation with a 2nd and 5 has Mbuka in motion. Baker is getting sacked. I have no clue what happened. Baker went to throw and then he got sacked, but there's a flag. There's a flag. Is it taunting because the guy was doing push-ups? What is happening? Oh, it's a flag because Baker caught the ball after it got deflected. I don't think you can do that. Illegal use of the hands. Oh, we got an illegal use of the hands call. Oh, yeah, he grabbed Mike Evans right up by the collarbone and, like, shook him. He, like, shook him like he was trying to get his wallet from him. What the hell was that? Well, he didn't really shake him, but that's where he grabbed him. All right, well, that's a flag that helped the Bucs. Thank you. By Singletary Jr. End of the quarter. Looks like the Bucs are going to run a play. I don't know what's happening. My phone's vibrating. Shotgun. Baker looking, throws it out to the flat to Bucky. Bucky lowers his shoulder, gets about 7 yards. Okay, maybe I should turn notifications off on my phone for the Buccaneers game. Oh, yeah, because I don't want that spoiling it for me. Turn off for today. Thank you. We'll save that for later. All right, end of the first quarter. So Bucs are down by 3 going into quarter number 2 of the game. Baker Mayfield's having not too bad of a game. He's 7 for 9 with a touchdown as of right now, but here's the big one. C.J. Stroud's 5 for 7 with a couple big plays. Nick Chubb, that doesn't look right. I feel like he has more yards than that. I feel like I'm watching him have more yards than that. I feel like the Texans have more yards than that running. But if that's what it says, that's what it says. Bucky Irving with 23. Who are you? Ryan Miller. Got a touchdown. We have a Miller on the team again. No sacks from anybody yet. I thought Baker got sacked, but he didn't get sacked. The ball got batted in his face. But a penalty bailed him out. So the Bucs got some help. What's happening? Oh, wait. The other game's on at 10? I thought they at least would start it like at 8:30 like normal on the East Coast, and it would start 5:30 over there, but okay, that game's going to go on until like 1 in the morning. It's a good thing I'm not streaming that one. I mean, if I didn't have to work at 6:30 in the morning, I would, but I'm not streaming that. Heck no. It's probably going to be a longer commercial break than normal because it's the end of the quarter. So teams are switching fields and Bucks are trying to figure out what plays you want to call. Bucks are moving the ball downfield. I don't know where we are at on the field. We're right near the 50-yard line. Bucks have almost the same amount of yards as the Texans. We are back now on the field. The Bucks have the trainers out and they are off the field now with the water bottles. So now the Bucks are now calling their play and we're about to get ready with the second quarter. Yay! Now if Tampa can do something on offense here and then followed up with some good defense, we might have something. Can we just get to field goal range at least right now? I'd like to tie the game at least. At least get points on every drive. If we can get points on every drive in some form. Key's going to the back now. We have Tristan Wirfs out for a few more weeks. Pistol formation for Baker. Baker takes the ball. Hands off to Bucky. Bucky bounces. Gets a hole. Gets about 10 yards after bouncing off some tacklers and just holding on to the ball. First down. Tampa Bay. Fire the cannons. Ba-boom. Let's go. I don't know what happened to Key. They're showing it here. I don't know. He was just playing like normal, and then all of a sudden something happened. He started limping. He felt something wrong and had to get off the sideline, I guess. He felt something wrong down in his ankle or leg or something. That's not good. He walked off, so I don't know what it is. Shotgun formation for Baker. Baker's looking, throws it out to the flat to Bucky. Bucky tries to make a man miss, makes a man miss, lowers his shoulder, gets about 5 yards. So we got a second down and 5 from Tampa Bay moving into the Texans location. Side of the field. Clock ticking down to 14 minutes left in the half. 2nd and 6 for the Bucks. Not 2nd and 5, sorry. I know my stream is going to be behind what the Gamecast is, so you guys do what you want with that information. I formation. Baker has a man in motion, then goes back. Baker's changing the play up at the line. He's changing the play up at the line. Bucky comes in. Bucky goes back. Still in I formation. Mbuka goes in motion. Hands it off to Bucky. Bucky has a hole. Oh, and he gets pushed by the lineman all the way to about 1 yard short. Maybe an inch, couple inches short. I don't know. They might do the virtual. Nope, 3rd and 1. They're calling it 3rd and 1. But that was a good run. Bucky found a hole, bounced out to the side, and then when he got met by linebackers, he got pushed by the lineman to about a yard short. Bucky has 6 rushes for 37 yards, 2 receptions for 11 yards right now. Bucks 3rd and 1 on the Texans side of the field. 13 minutes left in the half. Baker, shotgun formation with Bucky Irving to his right. 3 men to the left. Mbuka going to the right. 2 men to the left, 2 men to the right. Baker looking to throw. Baker looking to throw from shotgun. Nowhere to go, nowhere to go. Gets flushed out to the left, and gets... Oh! He got the first down. Got the first down. Jefferson, I don't know who that is on the Texans. Someone Jr.'s cocky because he thinks he sacked Baker, but Baker got Anderson Jr. cocky because he thinks he got Baker before the line of scrimmage, but Baker got there. Baker dove and reached out just like Penix did. If Allen is still here. Shotgun formation, 2 men to the left, 2 to the right. Man goes in motion. Baker looks to throw, fakes a pitch, throws out to Mbuka on a screen, who gets tackled for about 5 yards, but there's a flag probably on the Bucks, probably for either illegal man down the field or something. Probably holding or an illegal man downfield or something. I don't know. It looks like they're looking at Cody Mock. Yeah, illegal man downfield. I knew it. Cody Mock. He was supposed to be the redhead wonder that was supposed to come in and replace Jensen. And, yep, he has not been that replacement. So let's see what happens. He is 2 men. We had 3 men way out there. Oh, my Lord. 3 linemen. 2 were way out there. 1 kind of stopped, but What was that? 5-yard penalty. Bucks back the Bucks up to the 34.5-yard line of the Texans. Baker alone in the backfield with 3 men to his right. Oh, I think he got a jump, but nope, they didn't throw no flag. And bad throw. Oh, there is a flag. I was going to say there has to be a flag. I watched a man jump across the line for the Texans. That's got to be a free play. They're showing it on the... They're showing the Texans players. Yep, offsides. Once I'm done with this half, I am getting it on the computer and I'm putting the headphones on so I can hear what's happening in the game. I kind of went old school here and I should not have done that. At halftime, I'm going to take a break, put the stream on break, pause for a minute, go grab something to eat and come back. But yeah, that was a mistake on me. I'll be better for next time. Pistol formation for the Bucks. Otten goes in motion. So now he has Otten to his right. Running back behind him. Baker 1st and 10 now, so everything was just a wash there. Hands it off to Rachaad White. Rachaad White finds a hole, bounces off a a lineman for about 5 yards. Don't call his name too often these days with Bucky, but he does have that 99-yard run or whatever it was, Rachaad White, a couple of years ago, so good on him for that. Just showing some replays of, I think, the line for the Bucks, considering that there's a lot of new players and backups playing because of the injuries. 10 plays, 54 yards on this drive, 7 minutes. They pitch it to Mbuka. Mbuka finds a hole, and he jumps, leaps over the players, gets the first down. It was one of those plays where it was like a college play where they hike it to Baker alone in the backfield. When Mbuka's coming across, he just pitches it, pushes it, and Mbuka catches it on the cross and just leaps over a couple defenders and Buccaneers who are on the ground trying to block and tackle him. For a first down, so they're showing highlights of Mbuka's career in college and stuff. Alone in the backfield, Baker has 4 men to his left. That looked like another free play, but whatever. I guess they'll say they timed that one right, but that looked like a free play jump right there to me, but it was not. Whatever. 2nd and 10 now. 10.5 minutes left in the quarter. Baker trying to look for Mike Evans. Just made a good play. Shotgun formation. Baker takes the ball, hands it off to Bucky. Bucky takes the ball out to the left, tries to find a hole. He does get some yards out of what looked like he was going to get tackled behind the line, and then tackled at the line, and then scooted out and made a little bit of yardage on that. Got about 4 yards. Now it's a 3rd and 6. Bucks are within field goal range of tying the game, but this is not what we want in this drive. We want points. We want 7 points. We want 6 points by Baker converted into 7 points. Let's see what we can do here. Houston up by 3 with 10 minutes left in the half. Baker shotgun formation. Bucky out to the left, kind of goes in motion, comes back. Baker kind of changing the play up a little bit. Mbuka goes in motion. Baker looking to throw. Throws it out to Mbuka on a screen, who has a lot of room. Touchdown! Cody Mock out there to push. There's no flags or anything. Touchdown! The red-headed wonder did it! Oh, the no front teeth red-headed wonder finally did some blocking with no flags involved. Beautiful throw to Mbuka out to the screen, who just took it to the house. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Fire the cannons. What a play. 77. Is that a chop block? I think that's a chop block. But he dove straight into the knee of the Texans defender. But whatever. And it wasn't like at the line. It was out in the flat. Heck. 77, made a heck of a block. And yes, I am turning 30, so I'm going to start with the dad puns. Get used to it. I really don't care at this point. I'm an old fart. Touchdown, Baker Mayfield. 6 points by number 6. Converted into 7 by our kicker, who finally got his leg back after last week, it looks like. See what happens now the rest of the game. Hell yeah. Let's see if our defense can do something now. Baker doesn't even have 100 yards, but he has 2 touchdowns. That's all I care about. Let's try to get that number up to 3 and 4. 7 carries, 41 yards by Bucky Irving. My boy. If you don't have Bucky in your fantasy team, get Bucky. I don't do fantasy because I don't know. It's just not my thing really, but I do follow it. Get him and get Egbuka because regardless if he has 100 yards or like you see 22 yards, he already has a touchdown. So he's going to be one of the most targeted guys up with Mike Evans and Chris Godwin when he comes back. We need to get... What is that name? I love that name. Tuatuo? Is that how you say that? I love that name, though. That's awesome. I like to see this double to kind of match that. I like to see this be red and this be nothing. This can stay gray. I like to see this number... Wait. Now, when they say turnovers, is that for or against? If it's against, I like to see this number go up for the Texans that they turn the ball over. I like to see this number go up for us if it means we get the ball from turnovers. I'm assuming this means turnovers that the teams both have. Yeah, I don't know what I'm thinking. So, I like to see them turn the ball over a few times. I don't know what I'm thinking. I'm tired. Both teams have 3 penalties for 20 yards. That's funny. Bucks are 4 for 4 on third down. 1 for 1 in the red zone. Bucks have double the time that they have possession time. But that's the problem, is that they're just driving downfield and just running away with it. We need to do something on offense. All right, here we go. Bucks are kicking the ball off. Hey, 941. Miri code. Oh! Merriweather tried to come in and put a big tackle on the ball. Hit him right in the back shoulder when he had his back turned, the return man. So, Stroud and the Texans will get the ball back from their 20-yard line, it looks like. Crazy how big the field looks on TV, then you get there and it's just like, there's 100 yards. When you're a golfer, it's like, I don't know, kind of a weird thing. When you're hitting holes that are like 400 yards and then you got a field that's only 100. All right, 1st and 10 from the 22-yard line of the Texans. Texans take the ball and hand it off to Chubb, who gets met right away by Kalijah Cansey. Oh, and there's a flag. Is it a hold? Or an offsides? Too many men moving? Illegal shift? What is it? Holding? I can't see. Illegal shift. That's what I thought. Too many moving. Because it looked like 2 men were moving at the same time. I don't know what happened. I don't know what's happening with the camera guys. They show the players for like 10 minutes before they cut to the ref. And I don't get to see what the call is. Until it's already made. Alright, here we go. Bucks. Texans take the snap from shotgun. Stroud looking, telling receivers to come back wide open because the Bucks defensive backs can't do anything. Stroud had all day to throw, so our linemen couldn't do anything. Our pressure couldn't get there, and Stroud had all day to even tell his receivers to come back and where to go and stuff. Catch by 19, Hutchinson for a 1st down. Texans after we had him like 2nd and 14 or 13. Just wide open. I don't know what Dennis is doing. Number 8 on our team is just leaving people wide open. Nico Collins was also wide open. Like there's 3 Bucks around him, but no one's picking them up. I don't understand. They just stand there and watch. All right, I formation for the Texans now. They take the ball, fake the handoff. Stroud's looking to throw, has men after him. He gets flushed out to the left. A lot of room to run. tries to throw it, but I don't know what happened. His tight end tripped. He had a good chance to lob pass it to his tight end, but his tight end tripped. Did he throw that with his left hand? Stroud got flushed out to the left by 21 from the Bucs, and then as he was running, now he threw it with his right hand. It was a good throw. He just slipped. 88 just lost his balance for the Texans. Bryant, the tight end, couldn't hold his footing, so helped the Bucs there. Shotgun formation, 2nd and 10. Play clock ticking. Snapped. I can't see what's happening. They finally zoom out. It was a screen pass to Chubb, who gets only about a yard. I couldn't see what was happening. The cameramen are awful tonight. They were so zoomed in. They were zoomed in on Stroud's face as he snapped the ball, and I'm watching Stroud look around to who to throw it to, and they're still zoomed in that far on Stroud. I can't see the play that's unfolding, so I'm sorry for my poor commentary, but I literally can't see the play because ESPN is too busy. I don't know. And when the refs throw a flag, they can't even cut back to the refs quick enough to show me what hand gesture they're doing. Whether it's holding or whatever, illegal shift or whatever. They're not getting there fast enough. They need to be better. All right, Stroud alone in the backfield takes a snap, looking to throw. Throws it. Terrible throw. Terrible throw. 4th and 8. The Strouds are punting. Stop punting. The punting team's coming out. Yes. Nico Collins. Wait. No, not Nico Collins. Fuck. Crap. Who is the coach of the Texans? Chat, help me out. If there's anybody here watching that knows, I forgot his name. I don't want to look. Mostly because I don't want to get spoilers if anything happens. I know his name. He played for the Eagles. I got too many names going through my head. Alright, Bucs get the ball back. See what we can do on offense. Alright, Bucs get the ball back. Stroud's looking weird tonight. He started out pretty good. He's kind of regressing a little bit. I mean, they had a great second drive. I shouldn't say that. I think the Bucs are just now picking up to their schemes. So we'll see. I don't know. There's about 7.5 minutes left in the half. So we'll see what the Bucs can do here on offense. And then when we're at halftime, I'm going to go get some food. So I'll put the stream on pause. I love it if you guys could come back after halftime, join us for some fun. I wish I had beer in the house. I don't have anything to drink. I got to get up at 6 in the morning, though. I shouldn't be drinking. If I had beer in the house, I'd have a couple beers, but I don't have any beers or anything. I have vodka. I'm not going to be doing straight vodka shots and shit. I got to get up at 6. If I had some tequila and some Sprite, I'd make a drink. And that's what I got to do. I got to go to the store and get some tequila and Sprite. Drink and drive. Don't drink and drive. Drink responsibly. Ignore what I just said before that. Don't do what I said originally. My brain is really messed up. I am tired. I got off work and came straight here. Do not drink and drive. I'm an idiot. Like, comment, subscribe. That I'm an idiot. Or don't. Anyways, at halftime, I'm going to go get some pizza. I'm going to put the stream on pause for a minute while they go do their halftime show and go over stuff. I wonder when Chris Berman's going to do his 3-minute recap. Probably now. I doubt he'd do it at the late game. Baker Mayfield, since 2023, 72 touchdown passes, 22 in the fourth quarter, 17 on 20-plus yard throws. Almost in the NFL. My boy Baker, let's go. 13 for 10, 94 yards, 2 touchdowns. Please be smart with the ball tonight. You got so many weapons out there on the field on offense. Our defense gave you a gift here. Go downfield and make it a 7-point game at least. O'Keefe goes in motion from I formation. He's in the backfield now. Handoff to Rachaad White. Rachaad White has some blocking. He gets about 5 or 6 yards. Rachaad White is showing why he deserves to be in the backfield of an NFL team, finally. I can't remember what happened in last year. I don't remember if he got so overshadowed by Bucky. It's like, why? Why would you even think about Rachaad White? Bucky was the star running back. Man, Baker has so many options to throw to, and I'm loving it. He went, on that touchdown to Miller, he went through like 3 different receivers before he decided to throw it to him. I formation, Shepard goes in motion, Baker takes the handoff, hands it to Rachaad White, who gets a big, nice hole, gets about 7 yards, bounces around a little bit, but gets a first down for the Bucs. I'm loving this. I'm loving having a running game. It's so nice to be able to have 2 running backs that can do stuff. I mean, Rachaad White was never our star running back. He's had good flashes, but I like having him as a 1-2. He's a good 2 to come in after Bucky needs a break or something. Baker has all his weapons out there. 2 tight ends to his right. Mbuka to the right. Evans to the left. I formation. Baker has Mbuka going in motion. Takes the snap. There's a flag. I think they said it was false start Tampa. All the Texans immediately pointed. I don't know at who. Illegal shift maybe. False start. Offense. I don't know who. 62. Graham Barton. He used to be our center. I don't know what he is now. I think they moved him over to like left guard or left tackle. They moved him somewhere because Tristan Wirfs is out. He's not our center, which is odd because he was our center for so long. So now 1st and 15 after the Bucs got a first down. Get pushed back 5 yards. Playing from there, I can't see, 21-yard line, 1st and 15. Baker's changing the play. Rachaad White's still in the backfield. 3 men to the right, 1 to the left of Baker. Baker looking to throw. Throws it out to Rachaad White, who breaks a tackle but doesn't even get back to the line. They screen passed it to Rachaad White, who's our receiving back, and just he only had 1 blocker out there. And the guy couldn't even block 1 guy. And then after Rachaad tried to... Loss of 6. No, loss of 1. I'm sorry. I forgot about the 5-yard flag. So loss of only 1. Duh. I'm an idiot. Alright, here we go. Whoa, those guys are in full Texas gears. They could look like they can suit up right now in the crowd. Shotgun formation. Baker takes the ball, looking to throw. Nowhere to go. Gets sacked. Flag. Probably holding on Tampa. Probably holding and a sack on top of that. I don't understand. How do you hold and get a sack? But I bet that's what it is. Illegal hands used to the face by defense. Okay. Huh? Are we getting bailed out right now? What is happening? Oh, yeah, he's got Graham Barton, his hands right in his face. Yeah, he's pushing Graham Barton right in the face. It looked like holding on Graham Barton. It was holding, but I don't know. They called that instead, I guess. Pistol formation, or I formation, handoff to Bucky for 3 yards. No, Rachaad. Is Bucky hurt? Don't tell me Bucky's hurt. If they're just giving him a break, it's okay, I guess. But please don't tell me he's hurt. 2nd and 8 now. 4 minutes left in the half. Bucs have Baker alone in the backfield. Bucky's back on the field, so he's not hurt. They just gave him a break. Shotgun formation. 2 to the right, 1 to the left. Baker takes the snap, looking to throw, nowhere to go. Now he gets sacked. Offensive line can't do anything. Baker has to get the ball out either right away. He can't let any play form. 4 men against 5 people, and they can't. 4 men rush. What is 69 doing? Cody, what are you doing, dude? He's just standing there doing nothing. And Baker grabbed the back of his leg. Oh no. I mean, he's out in the field and they're not showing him down or anything, but he immediately grabbed his leg there for a second. Shotgun. Screen pass to Mbuka, who has no room. He had 3 blockers. Dude, he had 3 blockers, and they couldn't pick up the 2 guys coming off the right side. He only got like 5 or 6 yards, but he could have gotten way more. But the blockers were just like Madden blockers, where they just run straight out, and they don't. And there's 2 guys right there that they could pick up and block, and they don't. They just keep running straight downfield for like a safety that's like 20 yards downfield to block him instead. They just did that. So I guess Madden blocking it, Madden college football, 25-6, whatever, blocking is realistic after all. So punt all the way down to like the 20-yard line, 15-yard line of the Texans, who then take it back to about the 25-30-yard line. Bucs had such a great chance to go downfield and get points, and too many flags, and then absolutely no blocking by our offensive line. Unbelievable. They're showing the sack on Baker, but I would like to go back to the screen pass. I'd really like to go back to that screen pass and see why our O-line blockers did nothing. But whatever. They literally ran out there and did nothing. I don't get it. It's whatever, I guess. It's not whatever. I mean, we should when you get gifts like that by a good team, you need to go downfield and take advantage of it and get points of some kind. And when you can't just let them get the ball back. I mean, Baker Mayfield is doing pretty good tonight, but the problem is that we're getting no time to throw the ball. If the season continues this way, Mike Evans won't hit 1,000 yards this year. Mike Evans needs more targets and more catches. Well, it's almost halftime. The Bucs are now playing defense. This sucks. Really need the defense to make a good stop like they just did. If they can make a stop and hold the Houston Texans to at least 3 points, we can go to the half with the lead, or hold them to 3 points and give us enough time to where we can do something with it. That would be great. Just gotta wait. These commercials are so bad for like Dancing with the Stars, and like half of them. I don't even know half of them. The only one I knew was Andy Richter, and I only know who he is because he was with Conan for so long. I'm pretty sure, and I never even watched that to begin with. Anyways, has nothing to do with football. I'm just sitting here waiting for dang commercials to come back. My brain went dead for a minute. So 30-yard line for the Texans now after a pretty decent punt return from their 15-yard line. They punted it so far that the defenders couldn't get down there quick enough. Why is Vita Vea not on the field? That scares me. Helmet off on the sideline. Handoff to Marks. Gets about 7 yards. Clock is ticking to 2.5 minutes now. Elijah Cansey hurt? What's happening? Are they double teaming him? What happened? Why did Clancy stop going after him? Oh, great. Luke Godeke's out for the game with a foot injury, and now Elijah Cansey is out. Or not out, but questionable with a pectoral injury. Great. And what's Vita Vea's excuse for being on the sideline? Clock ticks down. Now we're at the 2-minute warning. Back to commercial break. Oh my gosh. The Bucs never cease to amaze me on making games close that don't need to be close. The Texans started out good. They've kind of petered out. They gave us the ball back. We need to stay hot. Now we we just puttered out. We need to do something. I just realized, wait a minute, they're showing a commercial for that new movie with Leonardo DiCaprio and stuff. I don't know when it's supposed to take place, but he's using a payphone. I don't know about you, but even if you go through a bad neighborhood or a bad area or a rural or urban or a good area, it doesn't matter where you go. I don't know anywhere where there's a payphone anymore. And if there are, then that's awesome, I guess, in a sense, but I don't know. Most people have cell phones and stuff now, I guess. I mean, you can get cell phones kind of cheap from Walmart and stuff, right? With like those cheaper plans, like those prepaid plans where you buy the phone and then you pay the plan off. So I guess most people would have a cell phone. I mean, I pay too much for my crappy service. But again, that has nothing to do with football. I'm literally sitting here ranting about nothing because it's a 2-minute warning and there's no other games going on. So I'm just sitting here watching Egg Muffin commercials. So hope everybody's doing good tonight. This started out as a pretty exciting game. Both sides were just throwing haymakers at each other, and it's kind of stalled out the last few drives from both teams. I'm okay if that means the Texans are stalling out, but the Bucs need to keep things going. Too many penalties right now. Injuries are starting to stack up. Our offensive line is starting to get pretty banged up. We need to get better on our offensive line. We need to get Baker more time to throw. He's got to get the ball out in 3 seconds or less. Otherwise, he's getting sacked right now. Wait. I know about Joe Burrow's injury, but what happened to Jaden Daniels? Jaden Daniels got injured? I didn't see that. When did that happen? And what is the injury? Now I gotta look that up after halftime. What the hell happened? Alright. Vita Vea is still on the side of the field with his helmet off, and I'm very nervous about that. I don't know why. Shotgun formation from the 36-yard line to the Texans side of the field. Stroud has Marks next to him. Long time to throw. Goes. Takes off. All day to run. Everywhere to go. He had all day to run. He had so much open field because all he had to do was wait for our defensive backs just to play zone coverage, back 15 yards off away from the lineman, and then just once he gets a hold, just boop. Because nobody's playing like a spy or anything like that. I don't mind if we do zone, but can someone do like a QB spy if you have a mobile quarterback? I mean, most quarterbacks are mobile these days in some form. I mean, even Aaron Rodgers is running around at 40 years old. Shotgun formation from the Bucs side of the field now. And throws out to the flat to the tight end, who takes it to the right for about 4 yards. So it's going to be 2nd and 6 now. Minute left in the half. Bucs need to just make a stop. I don't know how it's not a chop block. That's a textbook chop block, but is that legal or is that not legal anymore? I don't know. Shotgun formation. Stroud all day to throw. Gets sacked. Oh, he gets sacked by Greg Gaines. What a sack. Greg Gaines just comes up there and just grabs him by the hip and just rolls him down. Texans have to use a timeout, I'm pretty sure. They just used it. What a play by Greg Gaines. Are they saving Vita Vea? I have no clue what's happening. Big sack, 3rd and 14 now. They took a 30-second timeout or minute timeout or whatever. So now Texans are getting something to drink, and now they're regrouping here before the end of the half. Reminder, at the end of the half, we will be taking a break so I can go get something to eat and drink. I will put the stream on pause for a minute, so I will be back. Stroud and the Texans are coming out of the huddle now. We're back from commercial break. They go shotgun with Dar Ugunwale out to his right. 3 men to his left, 1 to his right. Takes the snap. Stroud looking the throw. A lot of men coming after him. He's got to get flushed out to the right. He went way backwards, throws it way deep to Nico Collins, who missed it. 4th and 14. 38 seconds left. Well out of field goal range. So I think the ball's at the 50-yard line. So that'd be like almost a 70-yard kick. I don't know if kickers can get that far yet. They'll get there one day, trust me. It's almost like golf balls for golf now. They want to limit the golf balls because people are hitting the ball too far. So it's like kickers are just going to keep kicking the ball farther and farther. I can't wait until we see guys kicking like 70-yard field goals. It's going to happen. Someone's going to kick a 70-yard field goal from the other side of the field. They're punting it from the Bucks 48-yard line. 38 seconds left. Townsend takes the ball, punts it in the air. Ball is fair caught all the way back in the end zone. I don't know if Johnson was baiting him or if he was legit trying to fair catch it and just didn't see the ball, because that thing was like 20 yards over his head in the end zone. Bucks have a couple timeouts left, I think. 30 seconds left. Ball's going to be on punts. Does the ball go back to the 20-yard line still, or is it the 25? Or what is it with safeties now? Not safeties. Touchbacks with punts. Is it still the same it's always been? 20-yard line? Because if that's the case, then Bucks are going to have 30 seconds and 2 timeouts. Yep, 20-yard line. Both teams have an even of 160 yards total. Bucks look like they're going to try to do something with 2 timeouts and 30 seconds left. Shotgun formation. Baker looking to throw. Throws it to Mike Evans, who gets to about 9 yards, but 2nd and 1 with 25 seconds left. So Bucks are going to need more than that. Mike Evans is wincing. I don't know if he's wincing because he's mad that it was a pass inbounds that he didn't get out of bounds for. It's a 2nd and 1, so at least the Bucks can take a shot or two here maybe. And then maybe get a first down and call a timeout. We'll see what they do. So at least Mike got us to a manageable second down, a manageable down of only 1 yard, but we'll see what we do here. They're probably going to protect against the deep routes. Mike Evans only has 3 catches for 23 yards on 4 targets tonight. We'll see if we can up that. I don't know what's going to happen here. Shotgun formation, 2 to the left, 2 to the right. Irving to the right of Baker. Baker looking to throw. Throws up over the head of Cade Otton. 19 seconds left. 3rd and 1. I don't know if Bucks are just going to try to run it, get the first down, call a timeout, or if we're going to try to take another shot, then punt it. The offensive line is just not given enough time for Baker to take a deep shot. I don't know if our receivers are even running fast enough to get out there free for a deep shot. I know our fastest guys like Johnson and Mbuka and Shepard, I see 2 of them out there. Baker's looking to throw. Throws it deep. Nowhere. Mike Evans is there, but over his head. 14 seconds left, 4th and 1. Bucks are just going to punt it away. Well, that's going to hurt Baker Mayfield's stat line, but, I mean, you got to at least try something. I mean, it's not for personal stats, it's for the team. So, I mean, Baker had something. I think he just, it was a tough window. If Baker just threw it a little less on it and Mike just kept running, I think they could have had it. I don't know. It looked like he overthrew it, and Mike knew that was gonna saw that and just. That's a hit into the punt. What? That blocked right into the kicker. Whatever. I don't like the kicker got hit by defenders, but whatever. 2 seconds left in the half, so it looks like we're gonna go to halftime on that punt. Bucks are gonna go into the half. We get the ball back next half. I just remembered that, so Bucks need to go in there and scheme up some plays. Oh, that ball, I think, got blocked. Or at least it skimmed off of one of the Texans players' arms. And with that, they take the knee. We go to halftime. We'll be back in about 15 minutes, everybody. I appreciate you all joining me, and I'll see you for the second half. Alright, we're back. Back, everybody. Sorry. Alright, here we go. Third down for Tampa after they got the ball from 31 now. I tried to eat really quick. Throws out to Sterling Shepard, who makes the catch. Okay, I don't know what's happening. Why is my phone not letting me open the stream? There we go. Wait, what happened? Sterling Shepard made a catch. Okay, I don't want the audio from the thing getting caught up with the mic, so I'm gonna try to talk over it. I think we're good to go now. Alright, everybody, I'm back. Here we go. Hand off to Bucky, who just nowhere to go. Third and 4 now for the Tampa Bay after I hand off to Bucky where it went nowhere. Alright, now I finally got my setup back to how it should be. I got my TV going so that way I can hear the game now. I can hear what's happening. Third and 4 now, shotgun formation for Baker Mayfield. Takes the snap, looking to throw. Nowhere to go. Gets flushed out and trips. Got tripped up by his shoe when he was trying to run away. Dang it. Come on. Our offense is just starting to just fizzle out. Just grabbed the leg of Baker, and Baker couldn't hold his freaking footing. I missed a lot, apparently. God dang it. And the end zone, touchback. Well, that sucks. I missed that drive. That was my fault. I was trying to finish eating really fast. Dang it. Oh, damn it. Alright, here we go. Dang it. Well, Tampa got stopped there. Not a 3 and out, but we got a first down, and then we got held up after that. Our offense is just fizzling out. We have no blocking. Nobody wants to block. All of our good blockers are out. So Bucs are going to need to do something special here on defense to stop them again. I don't know if our defense can hold it up if we keep doing this. It's just not good. Our offense can't get past midfield since the second touchdown. It is what it is. Just gotta wait and see what our defense can do here. Maybe we can get a turnover. Maybe we can get a fumble here or something. Alright, they're showing the previews for tonight's 10 o'clock game. Alright, 20-yard line of the Texans. Texans have the ball from shotgun, handed off to Chubb. Chubb takes it for about 4 yards. See what the Bucs can do here on defense, if we can make a stop, or if we're just going to let the Texans just run it downfield. Been playing pretty decent the last quarter since they got the 10 points, or field goal. Great, Kalijah Cansey's out now. Vita Vea's back in. Yep, but nobody's stopping up on defense because Nico Collins just makes a beautiful catch out of shotgun formation. CJ Stroud hits him right down the middle for like 16 yards. Or he catches it for 12 and takes it for 16 more. Our defensive backs can't stay on anybody. They're just getting beat every time. Well, hand off to Chubb out of shotgun. Bucks stop him for about a yard. Let's see if the Bucks defense can stop him here. We held them to only a 2-yard gain. See if what Bucks can cook up here on defense. They just let Nico Collins just get a huge run. Catch and run. All right, Texans now have the ball at the, where are they? 42-yard line of their side of the field, moving left to right. Shotgun, Stroud takes the ball, looking to throw. Gets out of the pocket, starts running up the field, jukes a defender, and takes it for about 4 yards to a 3rd and 2. Bucks need to do something here on defense to try to get to C.J. Stroud, who's just scrambling. Should have just dumped it out to 43. He was right in front of me. I don't know why he didn't dump it off to the guy that was right in front of him. 3rd and 2. Stroud goes down with a sack! Oh, what a play! By Tyke Smith, number 23. What a play! Sack off the left edge. Right edge, depends on where you're looking. Right edge from the ball. Dar Ugunwale just got trucked. Oh my God, Tyke Smith just ran right through Dar Ugunwale like he was nothing. He just trucked him like he was a freaking mannequin and then just grabbed the quarterback. Ah, shnikes. Ball kicked at like the 5 or 6 yard line and then went out of bounds. So it's going to be like a 5 or 6. Great. It's going to be a long, long drive if the Bucks want to get into scoring field goal range or touchdown territory. See what we can do, though. Defense is stepping up. We're doing very good. Just checking on the stream. Unless I don't move a lot or something. Oh, now I'm facing the screen. I gotta turn this up. Is that too bright? Wait, that's not what I want. Not that color. Oh, come on. Something more chiller. What's going on? There we go. There we go. There. Now I think it's a little bit better, brighter in my room. Yep, looks better on the stream already. I wasn't really paying attention. Since I turned off my big TV, I have a 32-inch TV or 40-inch TV here, but I want to do the setup how I have it where I can hear this, and then you guys can hear me talk. You guys got the, whatchamacallit, Gamecast. Alright, everything's looking good. Gamecast is up. Life is good. Everything's good. Bucks are winning. Football's on. I don't think you guys can see what I got up. I got the game up. I can see your chat here. So I appreciate everybody joining me. Well, see what the Bucks can cook up here on offense. It's going to be a long drive. I think it went out like our 5 or 6 yard line. It kicked and then went out of bounds. So Bucks are going to be backed up. Just waiting for the commercial break to end here. See what the Bucks can do with the ball. Oh, they're... It's funny how Caitlin Olsen from Always Sunny has a new show. She's great. I don't know if the show's good, but I like her. She's funny. D from Always Sunny. Alright. 7 yard line for Tampa Bay. I formation with, I think, Rashad White in the backfield. It might be Bucky. I can't tell. Hand off to Bucky. Bucky has a little hole to get a couple yards, 2 yards. Bucks get it out to their 9 yard line. Man, that's what I thought. Both teams had points on their first 4 drives, and then the last 6 drives between both teams, they've had 6 punts. So let's see if the Bucks can do something here and change that statistic. I'd like to get it out to a 2-score lead here. This would be amazing. Come on, Tampa, let's go. We're averaging negative 1.7 yards per play. Hand off to Bucky from the backfield, who takes it to the first down. Gets a good push. We are averaging like 10 yards a play, like 9-point-something yards a play, 9.9 or something like that. And now we're averaging like negative 1.7 so far this half already. But that was good. We needed that. Or first quarter, I should say. And then it's like second quarter and on or whatever. They showed that it was just really negative. We had negative yards. All right. Bucks got a first down. Let's go. I formation from the 18-yard line. Baker hands it off to Bucky, who gets his shoulder lowered, gets about 3 yards. Excuse me, takes it out past the 20-yard line. Talking about, I don't know, someone that returned to the Texans. I don't know if he plays for offense or defense. Defense. I don't know all these players. I gotta know they're all their names someday, maybe. I don't know. Players just come and go so fast in football and baseball and stuff. I formation. Baker takes the ball, fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Nowhere to go. Sacked. No, incomplete. Oh, incomplete. CJ Gardner-Johnson was going to sack him, but right before he got sacked, Baker tried to shovel pass it, and it was incomplete because there was a man in the field. He tried to just underhand lob it to a guy, his tight end out there, but Cade Otton wasn't near the ball. Or no, it wasn't Cade Otton. Oh, if he could have gotten it to him, that would have been, oh my God. If he got that to him, that would have been a Patrick Mahomes type move, and he would have been to the house. Shotgun formation. Shotgun, it takes the ball. Baker looking to throw. Incomplete. Throw it to Baker, or Mike Evans out to the right. And just Mike couldn't come it in. Good coverage by the defense. Good play. Man, the pressure is just insane that the Texans are throwing on us tonight. Great play on special teams after they punted the ball. Booted the ball all the way down to close to the 20-yard line of the Texans, and then just a beautiful tackle before he could get anywhere. Bucs offense can't do anything tonight. Not since the first 2 touchdowns. Can't get anything going now. We need to get the ball to Bucky more. I don't know why we're not giving it to Bucky more. We don't have any good time to throw the ball. They're just bringing pressure after pressure after pressure. So we're not going to have time to throw the ball, so we're going to need to hand it off or do quick screen passes out to the side. I don't know why we're not doing that. It's happened. It's worked a couple times. Worked to get the touchdown, the second touchdown. Anyways, I'm just sitting here waiting to get the commercials back. There's really nothing to talk about. All the other games are already over for the week, obviously, and the other game doesn't start till 10 o'clock. I guess we talk about who we think is going to win. I mean, Raiders have a pretty decent defense, I think. I don't know too many of their players except for Crosby. Their offense is pretty decent. I think they lean on Genti, and Geno makes some good throws. They could have a good game. But the Chargers are going to be tough. Chargers are really good. After they took down the Chiefs, I know that they're going to be tough. Alright, and now we're back. D'Amico Ryans, that's their coach. They're a playoff team, so, you know, they've had good success the last couple years. Bucs defense are playing good. It's crazy how when one side of the ball gets their stuff together, the other side of the ball can't get their stuff together. So let's see if the Bucs defense can get a big turning play here, like a turnover or something. I mean, they got it down to their 30-yard line on the punt, so we'll see from I formation. Stroud takes the ball, hands it off to Mac. Max gets hit at the line, but tripped up and falls for about 4 yards, maybe 5. They said gain of 3. I looked like it was farther. All right, let's see. 2nd and 7, so it was only a 3-yard gain. All right. Stroud takes the ball from under center and fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Tons of guys in his face, and he's flushed out to the side. Has to throw across his body and throw it deep, way away. 3rd and 7. Yaya Diaby got back there. A bunch of other guys got back there. Nobody could get to him to bring him down, but everybody got back there. Levante David came off the edge. Diaby and Gaines got back there. Then Hall went back there to force him out of bounds. Or force him to throw it out of bounds. All right, let's see what the Bucs can do here on 3rd and 7. Shotgun formation for Stroud. 3 men to his left. Running back to his right. Takes the ball. Sacked immediately. It's Dar Ungwale in the backfield again. I was just about to call it. I had like a freaking premonition. I'm like, is that Dar Ungwale in the backfield? He let the last sack up. He did it again. Even though it came up the pressure in the middle there, Dar Ungwale went out to the right and just left the middle completely unblocked and just bam. Levante David came right up the middle, got the sack with Roberts. I don't know who 95 Roberts is, but thank you. Punt. by the Falcons is off. Falcons, oh my gosh. Texans is off. Johnson takes the ball, looking for some room to run. Gets nowhere. Gets like 4 or 5 yards to 20. All right, let's see, Bucks. We've had stalled out bunch of drives, but our defense is doing their job. If our offense can just get something going, give it to Igbuka, or give it to freaking Mike Evans, or hand it off to Bucky. Do something. Just want the Bucks to do something on offense. All right, we'll see what we can do here, though. Bucks are kind of fizzling out, but our defense is holding us strong. Our offense needs to do something to keep us in it. If not, we're going to probably let them back in it. We need to get a touchdown. They've given us so many opportunities to get touchdowns. If we can get a touchdown before the Texans get points, then we'll at least be up by 2 scores. I'll be a lot comfortable with an 11-point lead than 4, but a lead's a lead, I suppose, right? Ugh. So I'm just cleaning up my desk and stuff a little bit while I'm sitting here, trying to make some more room. Okay, the commercials are a little long now. It's funny when you sit in stadiums and you're just sitting there and it says like literally, I think sometimes commercial break or something, and there's a ticker counting down like a street light crossing the road, street crossing. It's just ticking down, telling you when it's coming back on. It's weird they're making another Tron movie. This one's all black and red. So are they all bad guys? They're showing that interview between Snoop Dogg and the rookie Texans player that came from his camp. Well, there he is. Jalen Smith is his name. I should at least say his name. All right, Bucks take the ball from their 20-yard line. Baker's alone in the backfield. I don't know how I feel about this right now. Looking to throw. Airs it out to Mike Evans, who catches it! Big Mike! Over the top throw. Big Mike. Like a 20-yard gain. Just drops it over the shoulder of Big Mike. What a catch. My boy, Big Mike. Hall of Famer. Like an 18-yard, 20-yard gain. 45-yard snipe by Mike Evans. Shotgun, Baker looking alone. Just chucks it up. He had so much pressure in his face right away. He's saying it's his fault, Baker, but there was like 2 guys right there. One guy was blitzing right on him, so he just had to get it out of there. Unblocked completely. There was 2 guys there. Barton got pushed all the way back, but guy came in completely unblocked. No one there. Shotgun formation. Baker has Rashad White there. Hands it off to Rashad out of shotgun, who gets some blocking, gets out to the side for a first down, 11-yard gain. Followed his blockers, got pushed out to the right, and took it for a first down, Tampa Bay. I'm pushing the ball now, boys. Pushing that ball. Ugh. Our run game's been pretty decent tonight. Welcome, everybody. Welcome back. It's been a fun game. Bucks are finally driving here. Pistol formation for Tampa. Baker has a man behind him, 2 guys to the left. And Buka goes behind him, hands it off to Rashad, who bounces, finds a hole, bounces around some more, lowers his shoulder. Oh my God, drags a couple tacklers across the line of scrimmage. I mean, he's either down a yard short or inches short, or he got it. He's right there. Man, he got stuffed and then just bounced out the side, found a second hole, bounced again, lowered his shoulder, took a hit. Shotgun formation. Baker has him running back to his left, hands it back to Rashad White, who's a big hole. Big hole, lowers his shoulder. Oh, he could have took it to the house, but he gets tripped up. Oh, he could have took it to the house, but he got tripped up. And we got a down player for Texans. He's down. He can't get up. C.J. Gardner-Johnson is down right now. Oh, and Al-Shair's down. 2 players are down on the Texans defense. 2 good players. I don't know what happened. Gardner-Johnson. Oh, Gardner-Johnson. Oh, when Rashad White lowered his shoulder, he lowered his shoulder right into the back plate of Gardner-Johnson, because Gardner-Johnson kind of got like twisted around from a block or something. And he was right in Rashad White's way with his back turned, so Rashad just lowered his shoulder. So that's what he might just got the wind knocked out of him. I don't know, that or he got a dislocated shoulder, because he hit him right in this part of the shoulder, like back part of it. All right, now we're on commercial break due to 2 injury players. Can't speak. 2 injured players for the Texans defense. I'm not going to move until we see what happens, because then I'll go do what Tom Grissy does and do a P for the D kind of thing. I don't want to be exactly like him. I'm just joking around. I want to sit here until I figure out what happens, because I'm nervous. I want to see what the Bucs do. Mike Evans is now our leading receiver at 45 yards. Bucky Irving has 62 yards, but quickly getting caught up by Rashad White. Greg Gaines has 1 sack to their 1 sack with Rankins. Al-Shair, who just went down with an injury, has 8 tackles. Collum has 5 tackles. Irving has 45 yards. Not Irving. Evans and Baker has 143 for 2 touchdowns. Sweet. All right, we should be coming back from commercial break here any second. They're showing Monday Night Football commercials. I don't know what the extent the injuries are for the Texans defensive players. C.J. Gardner-Johnson and Al-Shair, who are down with injuries as of right now. I don't know what is happening. Al-Shair, got kicked right in the face. He got kicked right in the face, and it wasn't his fault. I mean, he was just diving for a tackle. He just got kicked right in the face. Buccaneers down to the Texans' 20-yard line. We're finally right in the red zone, right at the edge of it. See if we can do something here. Pistol formation for the Bucs. They take the ball, hand it off to Rashad White, who only gets a half a yard. They just stuffed it. Rashad's coming off the field, making substitutions. Bucky comes on. Evans comes on. You know what? You can shit on us how our run game was. It was bad, but LeGarrette Blount was a bright side of our team, especially during that playoff run. He had his best run saved for then, so that's all that mattered. Shotgun formation for Baker. 2 men to his right, 2 to his left. Bucky in the backfield. Baker looking to throw. Has some time. Throws it down the middle. And Buka, it was the same type of play as last week he scored on, but Buka couldn't get open. They're saying Egbuka had to get taped up for an injury or something, and he tried to get back to the middle of the field. He just needed more time. Not more time. He just needed to get there quicker. If he didn't hesitate, he could have gotten there. All right. got a minute 11 left in the third quarter. 39 from the 19-yard line. Baker looking to throw. Throws it deep to the end zone to Mike Evans. He tried to get it. Couldn't get it. 4th and 9. Going for a field goal. Baker tried to get it to the end zone on Mike Evans, but Evans tried. But even if he caught it, he would have been out of bounds. He got pushed when he jumped. Oh, Mike almost caught it, but he was moving out of bounds. Yeah, there was just nowhere for him to go with it, so he just tried to force a corner throw. Alright, here we go. Kick by McLaughlin. Chase. 38-yarder. It's up. He missed. He fucking missed. He fucking missed. I'm sorry for my language, but he missed. Are you kidding me? He missed a 38-yard field goal. There's guys out here kicking 64-yard field goals right down the middle, and he can't even make a 38-yarder. Come on, man. That's 6 points between the last 2 weeks he's left out on the fucking board, dude. Like, this is the Tampa Bay luck. Just giving us no break, man. No break at all. Just gotta wait and see, I guess, now. I don't know what's gonna happen. Bucs defense are gonna have to make another stop. Our offense gets all the way down there, gets stalled, and then Chase McLaughlin can't even do what he gets paid to do, and that's make a kick. It's not like it's not like he's kicking a 64-yard field goal. He's kicking like he's kicking with an NFL record standards now. 38-yard field goals, not that much. It's what they have the kids do on College Game Day each week, right? Don't they do 40-yarders for those kids? 30 or 40-yarders. So if you get paid, $1 million to kick field goals, you got to be making 30 to 40-yarders. You have to be. Bucs just left off, set 3 to 7 points there. Could have had a 7-point lead. Could have had a 11-point lead. Come away with nothing after a great drive. This is the Tampa Bay team that I know and love. They like to give me a heart attack till the end of the game. Oh, man. This is getting tough to watch. I mean, like, the offense was getting stalled out at first, and then they finally get their momentum going, and it gets killed by the kicker not being able to make a small field goal. We only got 16 minutes left in the game, and you could have made it a 7-point game, dude, but you missed. Come on, man. What are you doing on the sideline? Like, are you not practicing kicking? Handoff from I formation by the Texans, who give it to Chubb, who gets 7 yards. They're gonna run through us now and go downfield and get a touchdown, I bet. I don't know what's going on with our offense. We did a run, we did a deep pass to the end zone, and then we did another deep pass to the end zone. We should have at least ran the ball one more time on 2nd down, I think. Handoff to fakes the handoff, looking to throw deep, has a man in his face. Stroud looking to throw around, throws it into the ground. There's a flag on the Bucs. Illegal contact? What? What? I don't know what kind of I don't he wasn't even doing anything. He was just trying to stay near him. Screen pass out to the tight end or out to the flat and just damn it. Just made two nice moves to get around our defenders, our linebackers. Oh my god. We missed a field goal and now this is going to happen to us. Oh, second down. They didn't give him the first down. All right, end of the third quarter. Absolutely no points in the third quarter by either team, and the Bucs should have at least come away with 3 there, and we came away with nothing, which really hurts a lot. Oh, that really hurts. That one stings. I hate missed field goals. I don't care if they're like 40-something, 50-something yards, 60-yarders. Those are tough. But anything under 40 at this point in the NFL, I mean, unless they make a good move and are right there to block it, it should be a guarantee. If you have a clean hold and no pressure on you, what is the excuse? I mean, I know kicking's not easy. It's just like, I don't know. You got guys out here making 64-yarders like they're nothing now, and we can't make a 38-yarder. I think last week he missed like a 45-yarder, which is granted a little tougher, but still. We might need to start shopping for a new kicker if the Falcons have a new kicker. Scared about that now. Well, just sitting here waiting for commercials to end. See what the Bucs are going to do. Start the fourth quarter. Texans are going to get the ball with only 1 yard or inches to the first down. Bucs are going to have to do something crazy here on defense to stop them. We need to at least hold them to 3 points. At least to 3 points to give our offense a chance to go out and make it a touch. If we can get a touchdown and make it an 8-point game, that would be great. But I'd take any points at this point. It would have been nice to get a 3 points there to make it a touchdown, so it would be tougher for them. I'm getting scared now, but nothing I can do about it. It's a football game that I have no control over, so I just got to remind myself of that. Football's football. I don't bet on the game, so it's not like I have money in it. Just my heart, that's all. I bet with my... Well, I don't bet. I use my heart. We need to hold them here to 3 points or nothing to have a chance. I'm really upset right now. I wish our freaking kicker made that. I knew he was going to miss it too. Alright, here we go. 2nd and 1. Man goes in motion with I formation for the Texans. Texans take the ball, hand it off, fakes the handoff, goes to throw. Stroud has all open field, doesn't run, throws it to the tight end who has, or receiving Higgins, who has all day to run. Jaden Higgins has all day to run. Takes the ball, runs it for like 20, 30 yards. Now they're in Bucs red zone, 27. Great. From midfield. Yeah, this is where our defense falls apart. They made 2 great stops, and our offense couldn't reward them with any points. Now they're going to go out there and get shat on by the offense. Handoff to the running back who gets met right away. Chubb loses 2 yards. Second and 11, so a loss of only 1. All right, 2nd and 11 now from the Bucs 24-yard line. Shotgun formation, looking to throw. Has all day. All day. Throws it deep right. And Nico goes up to catch it off his hands. 3rd and 11 now. Man, Bucks almost had an interception. He just threw the ball too high for the defender. Nico was the only one that could have had a chance to catch it, which I guess makes it sound like it's a good throw, but it was, I don't know. All right, shotgun, pressure's coming, but throws it right up the middle. Wide open tight end, nowhere, no one blocking him. Takes it down to like the 7-yard line of Tampa, right at the goal line. This is unbelievable. Could be a 7-point game, and they could be just making a drive to tie the game. But no, now they're going to take the lead because our kicker can't do anything. Levani David tried to make a play, but missed. Yeah, we keep only rushing 4. We don't bring any other pressure. It'd be nice to bring 5 guys. Maybe a little trick play on defense or something. I don't know what's going to happen. Alone in the backfield is shotgun is Stroud. Stroud takes the ball, throws it right up the middle. Jamal Dean, busted coverage, but because Nico Collins kind of dove to catch the ball, he was down. Takes it to like the 2-yard line of the Bucks, maybe 1. 2, 1.5, 2-yard line. Well, this is where the freaking Titans take the Texans take the lead now. Hand off to Chubb. Chubb gets bottled up. Doesn't go anywhere. He goes. They're inches away. I mean, I could literally just. They're inches away. You could literally just jump over and reach out with the ball. This is gonna be a touchdown. I don't know why they don't do what I think it was the Bengals did, where they had the tight end or something coming behind the quarterback, and the quarterback jumped and he just pushed him in. They're probably gonna do that. If I was them, I would do that. It's right at the 1-yard line and a couple inches. So now there's shotgun with Dart Ugunwale in the backfield. Takes the ball, looking to throw, throws it to Nico, too far, out of the back zone, end zone. 4th and goal. Bucks make a stop. Are they going to go for it or take the points? Oh, they're going for it. Oh, boy. If the Bucks make this stop, this will be insane. I need Stroud to make like a rookie mistake here and just like, I don't know, do something not stupid, but just make a bad throw or something. I need the offensive line to get fuck up or something. Just create a big hole or something. Just let the Bucks get through there. Come on, let's go. Pressure coming in, looking to throw, back of the end zone. Overthrown. Incomplete. No flag. Nothing. We're good. Oh, we held up. Oh, my God. We held them at the 1-yard line. Our defense held them at the 1-yard line. Excuse me. Wow. Wow. All right. Now imagine if we were up by 7 points there and we did that. Oh, can we get Mike Evans the ball a little more? It would be nice. Get him Buka the ball a little more, maybe. I'm scared. This is the weirdest game I've ever seen. We haven't had any points since the 9-minute 41 mark of the second quarter. Oh boy. Well, the good thing is that the Bucs have the ball. The bad news is we're on like the 1 yard line. Man, if he made a bad throw there and we got that pick before, that would have been great. I'd love to go back to Vegas. It's so fun. Everybody thinks it's like a dirty, crappy city, and it's not. It's really clean. There's none of the things that people think that are there anymore. You have to go way, way away from the city if you want any of that stuff. I mean, people think it's like dirty because they have pot there and stuff. I'm like, sorry, there's pot going to be pretty much everywhere sooner or later. It's not dirty like the streets are. I mean, there's bad part. It's a city, so there's going to be parts of a city that are not as nice as the other, but like Tampa is that way. But I mean, if you stay where you're supposed to on the strip and like the most, even on the back parts of the strip, it's pretty good. I go back there and there's fun stuff. So Vegas is really fun, and the surrounding towns outside of the cities and stuff, it's fun. Going up to Mesquite, Nevada is really fun. Anybody from Nevada, I like going up there. Yeah, I like Vegas. I got to get out there to watch a football game. I went there for a NASCAR race, but I got to get out there when the Bucs go play the Raiders one time. That'd be great. I love to see the Raiders play the Bucs. Rematch of the 2002 season 3 Super Bowl. High formation from the Bucs' own end zone. Take the ball and hand it to Bucky. Bucky fights as hard as he can to get like 3 or 4 yards, maybe about 3 yards. Gives us a little bit of space, little breathing room. So here's where it's going to be tough for the Bucs. Bucs are going to have to do something really good here to get the ball downfield because we're so deep in our own end zone. All right, here we go. I formation again. Keefe is out there as the fullback. Got Johnson in motion. Baker takes the ball, hands it off to Bucky, who gets stuffed immediately. They're saying there's a flag. Baker was pointing at something. Bayfield's celebrating. Face mask? Yes! Face mask on Christian Harris, who made the tackle. Oh my god, he pulled his whole helmet off! He has his hands around the helmet. All he had to do was let go of Bucky because he had 2 more guys there. He gave us a first down. And room. Wow, that was big. I know he wanted to get Bucky down, but he almost ripped Bucky's entire helmet off. He almost ripped his head off. Wow, that's a big flag. Pistol formation for the Bucs with Bucky behind Baker. That's a funny sentence. Bucky behind Baker. Baker takes the ball, hands it off to Bucky. Bucky has no room, gets stuffed, and only gets about a yard or 2. 2nd down and 2. Clock is ticking here. Appreciate everybody joining me tonight. It's been a great stream. I appreciate everybody. Like, comment, subscribe. We got fun stuff. We always do gaming streams. I got a new camera now, so I'm going to be doing a lot more streams. I'm going to try to get some videos out occasionally. I don't know, I might just make videos on random stuff, do some gaming videos like I used to. I used to play a lot of horror games. I haven't done that in a while. I really want to do that for Halloween coming up. All right, here we go. Shotgun formation for Baker Mayfield. Baker taking the ball, throws it out to the flat, completely missed by the tight end. 3rd and 10. He threw it out to Otten in the flat, and even if Otten caught it, there would have been nothing there. There was a defender right there, a lineman. Buccaneers were 4 for 4 on 3rd downs to start the game, and we're 1 for 6 since. So we need to do something here to get the something. We need something. Come on, Tampa. Baker Goes for a scramble. Whoa! Almost fumbled. No! Baker's down! I thought Baker almost went down. Oh, he took off. Such a good play. Baker went to grab his ankle, and then he stood up because Gardner Johnson, I think, said something like, I don't know, I don't want to say what he could have said, but, like, was happy he was potentially injured. Throw out. Oh! What a hit. Now there's another flag. I don't know who it's on. Illegal contact, defense, flag. This is a really heated game because I don't know what Gardner Johnson said to Baker when he was down grabbing his ankle. But Baker stood right up. Like, Baker was down like he was hurt, and then when he heard that, he just stood right up and got in his face. And then we just got an illegal contact call after Baker threw it out to the flat to Bucky Irving, who caught it but took a huge shot. I formation now from the 41-yard line. Baker is under the center, and Bucca going in motion. Flag? False start on 17. When and how? What? Come on. Can I see how? I didn't see him move. I'm not saying he didn't. Probably did. I just didn't see it. 1st and 15 now. Now we're pushed back to like the 36-yard line of our side of the field. Baker shotgun formation. Takes the ball. Hands it off to Bucky. Nowhere to go. Bucky finds a hole. Gets bounced off a tackler. Jukes. Gets about 6 yards. 5. Okay. Only 5. Looked like longer, but whatever. 2nd and 10. Bucks are picking up the tempo, and they go quick, no huddle. Shotgun formation. Takes the ball. Throws it out to Sterling Shepard. Real quick throw. Lowers his shoulder. Gets about 4 yards. 6 yards. Gain of 7, so 3rd and 3. Honestly, we just need more plays like that. I don't even care. They're positive, and they're like 7 or 8 yarders. It's all we need. Third and 3. Baker's alone in the backfield. Houston's going to bring the heat right here. 4 men look like they're rushing, but they're going to bring more probably. Man goes in motion. Rachaad White goes in motion. Baker looking to throw. 4-man rush. Baker's going to run. Gets tripped. Ball fumbled. Rachaad White fell on it. Baker fumbled the ball. And now Rachaad White's down. Now he's not able to get up. Baker just dropped it. Baker just dropped it. Baker, oh my God, Baker's own hand. He batted it out of his own hand. Baker, what are you doing, dude? Oh my God. I can't take this anymore. I can't take Baker fucking doing this to me every week. He had a first down. He just fumbled he just fumbled it. He just bobbled it on his own. He had a first down. He just bobbled it. Every time the Bucs defense do something good, the offense lets me down right now. I don't know what's happening. I'm sorry, I get distracted by the commercials sometimes. I'm just trying to keep myself calm right now because I'm so dang aggravated. Baker had a first down. All he had to do is not drop his own ball, and he fumbled the ball. And thank God Rachaad White recovered it, so at least we can punt the ball away. But, like, every time our defense does something good, the offense, I mean, they were backed up to their own end zone, which is fair, but we get it all the way almost to midfield, and then Baker fumbles it, and we have to recover it, but we lose Rachaad White, who's having one of his best games of his career. Oh, this is hard to watch. Dude, like, it's only the second game of the year, and the Bucs are already giving me hard attacks, dude. Like, I can't take it, dude. I can't. I know games are gonna be close, but like, there's only been one game I recall recently where I wasn't nervous and not breathing throughout the whole game, and that was when we were playing the Panthers, and I was there at the game last season. Baker is mad at himself. Baker knows he had a first down. He dropped the damn ball. Bucs are punting the ball. All right, Bucs changed to a block because they were trying to block it, and they block it. The Texans blocked the ball. The Texans blocked the punt. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Oh my God, I hate being a Buccaneers fan. I hate it, dude. Like, you have to punt the ball quick. He's taking so long to punt it. Just get the ball out quick. Why are the blockers doing nothing? Now the Texans have all the momentum. The Bucs defense make the best stop of the game on the goal line, and the Bucs offense can't do anything. Man, those 3 points that the kicker missed sure look really good right about now. Too bad that he missed a field goal back-to-back weeks, so now that's between the missed field goal and the extra point. Oh, Stroud just made a terrible throw. Between last week and this week, the kicker for the Bucs has missed 7 points. Two field goals and an extra point. Just 7 points the last 2 weeks that we've left off the board. Stroud just made a bad throw from shotgun. I formation. Hands the ball off to Chubb, who gets stuffed right away and gets a loss of a yard. Tackled by Antoine Winfield. 3rd and 10. Under 6 minutes to go in the game. Bucs defense are trying their best to try to make another stop. Oh, they're killing me. The Bucs are killing me. They're giving me a heart attack already. It's just the beginning of the season. Mid-season form already. Shotgun formation. Stroud throwing the look. Nowhere to go. Dude, how do you throw that? Levante David. Stroud threw it straight to Levante David. I mean, like, it didn't even do anything. All he had to do was catch the ball. He threw it to him. Stroud was just trying to throw it away at the dirt. And he didn't even throw it at the dirt. He threw it straight into Levante David's hands. A 53-yard attempt. 4th 10. Kami Fairbairn. It's up. It's good. First point since 9 minutes in the second quarter. Levante David could have picked it off. It was in his hands, and when he went to bring it down into his stomach, it fell out of his gloves, and he hit the ball out of his hands with his knee. Oh, God. At least the Bucs get the ball back. We need to do something on offense. We need to get a touchdown to make it an 8-point game, please. Well, this is where it's going to give me a heart attack now. The Bucs need to do something on offense. They need to get points somehow. All right, here we go. Bucs back on offense. Ball landed in the bounced into the end zone, or landed in the end zone, so it's a touchback. Buccaneers miss a 38-yard field goal. It would be 17-13 right now. This is old school Bucs football right here. If you haven't watched a Bucs football game before, this is how it's been for the last 29 years of my life. Fairbairn just made the field goal, almost missed it. I formation by the Bucs. Baker has a man in motion, pitches it to Bucky, who has nowhere to go, and it's stuffed and loses a yard. Five minutes and counting to the end of the game, and the Bucs can't move the ball. Shotgun formation. Baker has two running backs by him. Bucky goes out to the side, looking to throw. Throws it to Rachaad White, who breaks a tackle but only gets like 3 yards. Only a gain of 2, so 3rd and 8 now. Come on, Tampa. We need a 3rd down conversion. Come on. Come on, Baker. 3rd and 8. Rachaad White to his left. 3 men out. Baker looking to throw. Pressure. Sacked. Oh, my God. I hate this team. I hate being a Bucs fan so much, dude. Four guys rushing, and we can't block them. Four guys are beating 5. Can you believe that? The math isn't there, but it's in their favor somehow. Ball's now punted. Really deep. And oh no. Blown coverage on a punt, and There's a flag on the Texans, I think. Game's over. Game's over. How about a block in the back? There's a block in the back there. There's a couple blocks in the back, but they don't call anything. Close? It was block in the back. They pushed a guy straight in the back. There's a foul and they don't call it, but whatever. Bucks lose. Game's over. Bucks loss. This is what the Bucks do to me all the fucking time. I can't take it, dude. I can't. I can't. Baker fumbles his own ball, and we lose yards. Hand off to Chubb or Knoll, who gets a yard. I don't know. Chubb got the handoff. Knoll was the punt returner. Regardless if the Bucks hold them here or not, they're gonna get a field goal because Fairbairn or whatever is automatic, and the Bucks offense is dog wash right now. It's been dog wash since the second touchdown, and our kicker. Imagine if our kicker made the field goal right now. If our kicker made a 38-yard field goal, handoff to Chubb, touchdown. Touchdowns Texans. I hate the Buccaneers so much. I hate them so much, dude. I hate them so much. They're going for 2. Imagine if we had that fucking field goal. It'd be 17-20 right now. Texans are going for 2, which they'll get. Shotgun formation. Stroud sacked. Bucks have a chance. If we get a touchdown, we'll at least take a 2-point lead. Or 3 if we get a 2-point conversion. But the Bucks have 3 timeouts and a 2-minute conversion. Bucks are going to get a chance with the ball again, but Bucks are going to need to do something miraculous to have a chance to win. Otherwise, it's just going to be an easy win for the Texans. I got no more commentary, man. I got nothing left to say. Mayfield is trying his hardest, but the offensive line can't do anything. Johnson takes it out to the 30-yard line. There's a flag. Holding on the receiving team, I'm sure. Come on, just tell us holding on the receiving team. Duh. Logan Hall. Not Logan Hall. I don't know who 98 is now. Wasn't it Anthony Nelson? Now the Bucs are backed up to the 20-yard line, so basically it's just a punt. Bucs have to go 80 yards downfield to take the lead. This is the game here, this drive. I have no more commentary. I'm just mad and sad. Shotgun formation for Baker. Baker is looking to throw. Gets it to Bucky out for a screen. Bucky gets a first down. That's the 2-minute warning. Minute 56 left with the 2-minute warning timeout. Bucs get a first down past the 30-yard line. Buccaneers need a touchdown to have any sort of chance at winning this game. It's going to be a dramatic ending either way. I have nothing else to say. I just want to get this over with. It's one of those things where you just like, your team's losing. They got to make a last-minute drive to win the game, and it's just like, now I got to sit here and wait for it to start. Oh boy, I'm nervous. Nervous. Baker's trying his hardest right now, but unfortunately the offensive line's not doing anything to help us. We can't get any help from blocking. Baker has 164 yards for 2 touchdowns. I mean, this game's not on Baker. This is on the offensive line and the kicker not making field goals, and the offensive line just not doing anything. Alright, come on. Please just get this 2-minute warning over with. My brain is just done. I'm just ready to get this over with. Too nervous. So many flags there on the Texans, and they didn't call anything. Yeah, sure, whatever. Whatever the stupid freaking announcer's saying. Two giant flags there at the end of the game, and they just gave it to the Texans, and they're even showing, they're like, oh, there should have been a flag. Except for the rules official that they bring in to talk. Game's over. Tampa lost. I don't have any faith on this drive at all, and it's not Baker's fault. I don't have any faith in the rest of the offense. Long throw. Throws for Evans. Wide. No one there. I mean, no. 3rd and 10. We're taking deep shots. Game's over. I don't even feel like cover. I mean, I have to because, journalistic integrity or whatever. I just like to see the game out to the end, but this is it. 3rd and 10. They've been trying to throw the ball to Evans deep all night, and they can't connect. So let's do it now when we're down by a touchdown. I know we need big plays, but it's like, come on, we need first downs. And Bucca! Baker overthrew it, and Bucca could have caught it, but it was tough. I don't know why Mayfield didn't just run for the first down. He had a first down. He didn't run for it. He had a block or two. Oh, it was perfect. Never mind. And Bucca just missed it. Oh, my Lord. I mean, he's a rookie, but... Baker just saved the game. Baker just saved the game on a 4th and 10 scramble where he almost got taken down for a sack. We have 3 timeouts. Use one if we have to. We're just rushing to the line, just calling whatever random plays. K-Dotton got it. We have 3 timeouts, though. We're still alive. All right, I'm so nervous. I can't even call coverage right now like I'm trying to. What happened? What happened? What happened? Timeout? Timeout by Houston. I'm nervous. Why do the Bucs do this to me, man? They got to take it down to the wire every week. Every week. Oh. Oh, my heart's going a mile a minute. Oh, my Lord. Come on. Come on, Tampa. Come on, we need some big plays. Come on. We're on their side of the field. 2nd and 2. Near the 45-yard line. The Bucs need some big plays here. We've gotten some. We need some more. Come on. Shotgun formation. Baker takes the ball. He's looking to throw. Throws it down to Bucky. Bucky's trying to make some people miss. He's made some people miss. He's still getting... Oh, my God! Bucky took it down to the 22! Timeout! You have 3 timeouts! Oh, my God. I'm sorry for the high-pitched voice. I can't take it when we don't call timeouts. We are the worst at clock management. Oh, my Lord. How is that not a flag on a late hit on Baker? He got pulled down. He got horse collar. Not only did he get horse collar tackled, that's roughing the passer. Baker got the ball out and he was running down the field. But that's a horse collar tackle and a freaking roughing the passer. The refs aren't doing anything. Throws it out to the flat to Bucky, who takes it for about 5 yards. It gets out of bounds with 34 seconds left. 2 timeouts, 34 seconds. $18-yard line for the Buccaneers. Shotgun formation for Baker Mayfield. Low snap. Baker throws it up the middle for Mike Evans. First down. Clock's ticking. They're trying to rush it. Come on. Either get to the ball and snap it or call timeout. Oh my God, they're trying to just go for it and not give the Texans any more time. Oh, K-Dotton took it to the out of bounds. Down to like the 3-yard line. 2nd and goal. Oh, we got 2 timeouts. Try running it in. 9 seconds and 2 timeouts. Run it. No, you don't. Run it. Give it to Bucky. Rashad, push him in. Come on. I can't watch chat. I can't watch chat. I can't watch, man. They got Keefe in as a fullback, but he went out to tight end. Who took a timeout? Texans took a timeout. That's fine. Gives our team a minute to scheme up a play. I can't watch chat. I can't watch chat. I can't, man. Give me a like. Give me a subscribe. Give me something just to help me out. I don't ask for that crap. I don't bring it up often. I'm just help me out, man. Get my attention off of this. Get me to something. Make a comment. Something. I am about ready to jump out of this chair. Touchdown, Bucky! Walk-off touchdown, Bucky Irving! Bucky Irving time, bitches! Go for 2, fuck it. Go for 2, fuck it. Make it a field goal game. Do what the Texans couldn't do. Come on. Woo! Let's go! Bucky! Ducky Bucky. We're going for 2. Dude, if we win this game, I'm going to go to work tomorrow with my head held so fucking high. I might wear a jersey to work. I don't even care if it's freaking dress code appropriate or not. I might wear it under my uniform. Shotgun formation. Baker looking to throw for 2. Nowhere to go. Set. Oh, he throws it! Oh, no one there. Six seconds. They have 1 timeout. I don't know how they're going to handle special teams considering that they got the punt return last time. Listen, there's 6 seconds on the clock. A timeout. I've seen some dumb things. We've all seen dumb things in football. This is probably one of the hardest football games I've had to watch in a while, and I mean like physically because of how many hits our team has taken and stuff. Baker's been sacked only 4 times, but the amount of pressure he's had tonight is in his face is insane. We got to do something with that offensive line. We got to get Tristan Wirfs back immediately. I don't know what happened to 67 for the Bucs. Godeke. I don't know what happened to Godeke. Kick is off. Kick is short of the end zone, taken by the tackled at the 30. He's still on his feet. Oh my God, the return man. Game over. Game over. Tampa wins. They didn't even try to do anything. They didn't try to lateral or anything. They didn't even try to get down to give him a chance. Let's go, Tampa! Fire the cannons! Raise the flags! Mike fucking Evans, let's go! Oh, what a game. What What an ending to the game. Mike Evans only had 56 yards, but it's a start to a season. Wow, good game, everybody. That was awesome. It ended in our favor. I can't believe it. Oh, man. Enjoy the game tonight. I hope everybody had a great time tonight. I appreciate you all for joining me for this stream. I had a great time. We had amazing turnout tonight. I can't thank you enough. I'll try to see you at the next Bucks game. If I can get here, I will do a stream. If I can't, I will see you at the next one I do a stream for. Hit that subscribe button because I got other streams and stuff that I'm doing. I got my camera back. I got everything going. Now I can stream games and stuff again. Go Tampa. I'll see you at the next one. Bye, everybody.